Sam O'Reilly Fight Talk. I'm here today. Steve Goodwin's media day, press day, promotional day. He's got all his boys coming out. I'm delighted to be joined by Ryan French. How are you, mate?
Yeah, really good, thanks, mate. It's nice to seen a lot of your work on Twitter, so it's a little bit surreal being interviewed myself.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Tell us a little bit about. Obviously, like I mentioned, I was at your last couple of fights.
Yeah.
Tell me the progression from where you were to where you're going to be.
Well, I think ultimately it comes down to belief in myself and my own ability, and because who would choose going on the road and losing for a living as their first choice? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the idea was floated to me last year, and maybe earning a few extra quid because I can box. I've been boxing for like 17, 18 years, and I just love the sport. I've been involved in the sport ever since I started. So when it was floated that I could actually earn some money out of it and not have to worry about selling tickets and really not have to put my pride on the line, because if you try and really try your hardest and lose, it's a dent to your pride, isn't it?
Yeah.
But if you're going out there and just playing the game, I'm not putting my pride on the line, am I?
Yeah, I know what you mean. So why change? I know now you're looking to make a dent and actually get some victories and get the ball on the other side, maybe.
Definitely,
First of all, how does that happen? Where does the mindset change?
Yeah, so after my second fight, it was at Wembley.
A good fight, man. It was a good test.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Went out in the fourth round and just had a bit of fun, really, and I just really enjoyed it. And I thought, do you know what? It was a couple of weeks after that. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I said this desire inside me to just have more from the sport. And I've got a 17-month-old son, and because ultimately that's the reason why I decided to turn pro anyway, to earn a few extra quid to have a bit of money for him when he grows up. And if I did it for a long enough period, I might have a bit of money to send him through private school or something like that. But then that same desire, that same want to be able to provide for him and just give him something was what made me decide to change, because I thought I want him to be proud of me. You know what I mean? I want to, even if it, I was just saying to Martin, a Southern Area title for me, that would be my world title. Yeah, that would be my world title. Do you know what I mean? And having that belt on the wall in my own gym, that would just be I'd be made up. And if my son, I could see him grow up and just be proud of the fact that his dad is an ex-pro boxer. That for me is just, and my wife is so supportive. Wouldn't be able to do it if she weren't as supportive as she is. All the early morning runs, do you know what I mean? The sacrifice is huge, and I'm noticing the pressure is so different now from being on the road and just doing enough to survive, because that's all I had to do. Do you know what I mean? I had to be fit enough to go 4 rounds and provide a little bit of a test. Do you know what I mean? That was my job. That was my job. But now, been a lot more disciplined with my food, because I've got to be, because I've come down in weight.
You're going down now?
Yeah, so I'm coming down in weight. So I'm 69 kilos, but when I want to get into title contention, I want to be at welterweight, really. So I know that's a few more kilos down.
Yeah.
It just feels like it really what was the motivation and the spark really that came on was my old trainer I used to train with about 15 years ago, John Cole. He was my amateur coach, and we had some great wins. I stopped a couple of people when he was in my corner, and just really good. I always felt really comfortable with him, and he sent me a message for my first and second fight, just saying good luck. And I didn't even know that he knew that I turned over.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just to know that he was thinking about me, in fact, I'll be honest, I got choked up about it. And then when I had the change of heart, I spoke to Steve and said, look, I want to have a go at selling some tickets. I want to have a go and see how far I can get. I want a bit more from the sport. And Steve was bang on, really brilliant, just straight away, yeah, give it a go, mate. And then I was training over in Hammersmith, and I live in Bexley.
Barry O'Connell's gym.
Yeah, I was training over there, and it was just really far for me to go, and I was a journeyman. Do you know what I mean? So I thought we'd change it up. but I first had to float the idea to John, because he'd been messaging me, letting me know he's thinking of me. And do you know what? I really respect John, because he didn't try and talk me out of it. He didn't say, I don't think you should be doing this, I think you should be having a go at seeing how far you can get. He just wanted me to know that he was thinking of me, and he was wishing me luck, you know what I mean? And then so I just said to him, look,
means a lot, doesn't it, that kind of support from people?
Mate, it really does, like, and especially when you don't believe in yourself, like, and because obviously, well, at that time I mustn't have believed in myself, because who's going to choose the road first?
Yeah, I understand.
Before.
You had your reason, like you said. I mean, a couple of extra quid. Journeyman do a very good job in boxing.
Definitely. Without them, like the sport would fold.
Yeah.
So they pay, and I know how much of an important role they play, because
You've done it.
I've done it, and
Yeah.
and also I'm now having a go at selling tickets. So it's stress. You've got to learn the game inside and outside the ring. You know what I mean? So if you don't have those learning fights early days, you can't deal with dealing with the pressure. Let people saying they're going to buy tickets off you, and you're asking for the dough, and they're like, I can't make it now.
Yeah.
And that's fair enough. I understand people got commitments and that. But so yeah, I phoned John and I said, look, I'm looking at changing my training setup. Would you be willing to have a meet with me, do a bit of training? And he would come straight back and he was like, look, mate, that's music to my ears. He said, as soon as Steve told me that you was going on the road, I said, you're too good to be going on the road. I told him that you was too strong, you're too tough to go on the road. He got too much to offer, and when he said that, like a lump in my throat,
another little bit of acknowledgement.
But he didn't, and I respect him so much, because he didn't tell me that until I asked him. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And then and now, like, I had my first training session with him. I knew it was going to be like a match made in heaven anyway. Do you know what I mean? I had my first training session with him, and just bang, and I'm just nearly at my weight now already. Like,
when's the fight? When
March 11th.
You're a knuckle to knuckle. So
yeah, that's it.
You've got a couple of weeks now. What, 3 weeks away, I think.
That's it. Yeah, 3 weeks.
So the ticket sales going well. And
I've got my promoter's money, so I'm happy with that. Do you know what I mean? So now it's like every ticket I sell, now I'm going to earn something.
Yeah,
so, but obviously down the line, I want to earn a few quid out of it if I can, obviously. But now the motivation's changed a little bit in terms of what I want from the sport, but it'd be nice if I could earn a few quid as well.
Journeyman to prospect is, I don't think I've seen many people do it, but you're one of the first, and I wish you honestly the best of luck.
I appreciate that.
I look forward to seeing you, the reborn,
nice,
the new man.
Yeah,
knuckle to knuckle.
I've got abs now.
Thanks for talking to Fight Talk.
Nice one, mate. Pucker.